Something we gotta deal with. So, quick video. First off, tomorrow I'm going live about 3 o'clock. So if anybody's interested, tune in. But something we've been working on here. This right here is a 55-gallon drum, blue drum. And the reason why we got blue drums is because this is food grade. Now, what you want on these, and this for everybody always says, you're wasting water. We recycle water here. So you want at least these plugs that come out. Some have 2, some have 1. This one has 2. And if you notice, it's got a boiler valve in it. Now, I did put an extension nipple on here because this is going to hit. So we can't have that. So I had to switch up, put a nipple on there. So what happens is this gets attached to our rain gutter right back there. And you can put these anywhere that you have a rain gutter, like that one right there, except it's not going on that one. It's going on the back one over here. So what this does is, once you got that in, and you have to raise this whole thing up off the ground because you got that there. You cut a hole. Let's say this is the bottom. You cut a hole out. So something like where this line is to put your hand in. And then wherever you have a downspout, like over here, like this, you're going to disconnect that, put a flux hose that goes into the drum. And then what this does is it will catch all the rainwater during the wintertime for you. So something like this, because I don't cut every day, would last me all summer long. And plus we use this to water some of that. Right there. Dog keeps barking. But oh well. So yeah, we use it to water some of this stuff too. But also the other benefit of this is you can't drink this water. That's why you want food grade. Yeah, you don't need to put a filter in there. Because rainwater is actually the cleanest water you can drink. Besides spring water. And that's only if you know what the content is. But rainwater you can drink straight. You can put a clean glass out there and catch it and drink it and you'll be perfectly fine. So that's why you want food grade drums. Is so if you want to drink it, you can drink it. It's perfectly fine. Won't hurt you. You don't have to even filter it. You do want to be able, the reason why you want a hand big enough in here is because you want to, just in case leaves get in there, you want to be able to take them out. But then what you do when you hook this up to your gutter is you put a first flush in, and it's something you make, and everything from your gutter right there, all the dirt and stuff, goes into that, and then after all that debris is at the bottom of your first flush, it starts going into this drum. So you have perfectly clean water going into your drum. So it's actually a pretty neat and slick setup, and that's what we do. You don't have to do it, but if you want to save water, you just hook one of these up, and then just use it, you know. The only thing I will say is check your states, because believe it or not, certain states do not allow you to collect rainwater, if you can believe that. And for anybody who says California doesn't allow you, yes they do. California is 100% legal to catch rainwater. So it used to be it wasn't, but they changed that. But some states, yeah, it's actually illegal to catch rainwater, which is ridiculous. It really is, you know. But it's a simple way. Now these drums vary in price. This one, actually we got this one for a steal. This had 2 tags on it, $129, And then the top tag, which was right here, said 149. So the guy told us 129. So we got it for 129. But they run about $150, $160 for these. This is from Lowe's. That the boiler valve is about $8. The nipple was $10. So we're looking at $150 right now. So figure if you wanted to do this, it's almost about $200 when you're said and done. That's why we're doing it in the summertime, because we can take our time putting it together. When it's fully together, I will do another video of this if you guys want, to show you exactly what it looks like when it's finished. So by wintertime, this will be done and hooked up down at the end here. Now, you want to put it somewhere like on your north side. It doesn't matter if it gets sun. But the problem with it is, if it heats it up too much, it will start creating algae inside the tank. So you don't want it half the time 100% sun if you're in a really hot area. So north side is normally the shaded side of your house. Normally. So you want to put it on your north side. And this happens to be our north side. So this gets sun in the morning. And then about noon, the sun's gone from here. So this whole thing will be gone. This comes out, and then you just put a flex hose in there. And then the water's going to go in our first flush, and then that. And for those who have a green thumb, this right here, this is my wife's tools. Let me move those. This right here, now this you don't drink. Hang on a second. You'll see it doesn't look too appetizing. That's because that right there is a fertilizer tea. Hang on a second. I gotta get this back on there. We have daycare kids, so we have to have something like that so they don't get in it. Even though I have a gate here I put in. So what that does is, since it's fertilizer soaking in water, you water all your vegetables and your plants with it, and then what it does is it gives it nutrients, so it helps it to grow even more and more and more. So a little tidbit there. If you want to learn how that's done, that's super easy. It's just a trash can with a burlap sack. So, and it's just fertilizer in the burlap sack. Like tea, you just put it in there and let it steep. And then you just scoop it out and water your plants with it. But if anybody's interested in doing something like this, like I said, it's super. If you do these, it's super easy, because you do not have to put any Teflon tape on here. They seal perfectly. And then underneath, you'll see. Let me show you. It's solid. So I just drilled that hole out with a drill bit that fits it perfectly. So when you open the valve, the water comes out. Super easy. Super. Like I said, the only difference is you have to raise it however high this valve is. You have to raise it up so you can use it. And you can put a garden hose on. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Easy peasy. Yeah, it costs a little bit of money, but it's, you know, well worth it. And you'll hear, when you get these, you'll hear some water in there. That's just condensation built up in there. Just dump it out. That's all you got to do. Won't hurt you. So that's all I have for you guys. Just a quick little video on how that's done. If anybody's interested in doing it, just like I said, check your local states laws. I know it's dumb that they say it's illegal for you to catch it, but it's, I mean, if you want to cheapen your water bill or whatever, there you go. That's one way you can do it. Don't recycle any water from your washing machine to use it to water your plants, because it has detergent and it will kill your plants. You'll notice the ground is wet out here because my wife had to hose it off, because daycare kids are using sidewalk chalk, and they're taking sidewalk chalk water, and if you look right there, and dumping it in that poor plant. That was an artichoke, and it's not doing too good now. So my wife is kind of upset, because she tries to catch them before they do it, but she also has to take care of 2 babies. So yeah, she's a little upset that that happened because it's not looking healthy. So that just sidewalk chalk will hurt a plant. So don't use water from your washing machine if you set it up to catch it, because it will kill your plants. But we got all kinds of stuff growing this year again. So yeah, and like I said, tomorrow 3 o'clock I'll be going live Pacific time, 3 o'clock, so wherever you're at, 2 to 3 hour difference. And we will catch you guys later. Bye.